right, we talked about the joint hierarchy of each joint going up along the body causes more injury and more control over the opponent. I want to talk about a couple of other things that are related to this. The first one is the idea of injuring to degree, is what some people refer to that as. Jiu-jitsu really gives you a lot of power. We're not stuck in one simple paradigm where either I hit the guy or I don't, or I kick the guy or I don't. You can't half kick a guy, you can't 3/4 kick a guy. So sometimes it's difficult to make that decision how much force to use. But by understanding the joint hierarchy and practicing the techniques I'm going to show you, we're going to have complete control of the situation. We're going to be able to cause him enough discomfort that he simply wants to go away, all the way up to severely injuring or incapacitating him. That's the power of jiu-jitsu and the techniques we're going to use. Now, along that same line of injuring to degree and the joint hierarchy is the legal idea of use of force. That's really important to that idea. Not only do you have the choice, you may be in a public area, you've got witnesses, you may be a peace officer or a security guard, and you have to be really careful about how much force you use. So I'm going to show you techniques all along that force continuum, based largely on the joint hierarchy, and it's going to give you complete control of the situation. All right, let's begin now with our top 10 most common attacks that we did, and we'll look at ways to finish off them. Now, we talked about pushes. Pushes are actually one of the more difficult situations to deal with, simply because most martial arts either ignore them or don't have any realistic solutions. The reason why is based again on this idea of the appropriate level of force. Legally, that's really important. So the most common act of aggression you're going to have to face is the person pushing you. A very low level version of that, probably the very tip of the assault iceberg, would be somebody putting their finger in you. Now remember, legally, at least in countries that use the common law, the US, Canada, Australia, any place based on English law, nobody has the right to touch you in any threatening way. So the moment somebody touches you, even like this, they're already in an assault, or technically a battery where they made contact.